can feel it on my tongue. Brick and mortar, thick as scripture, drawing lines in the sand and laying borders as tall as towers. I babble on until my voice is gone. This hill I'll die on is about 90 meters of bricks, colored indigo and inscribed with my name and lined with cedar. But the words fall flat like cymbals crashing, like molars gnashing. It's like constellations a million years away. Every good intention, every good intention is interpolation. Align me true in the array. Looking for the faces, looking for the shapes in the silence. All that's left for me to climb to the heavens is the chasm of the night and the matter of time. That I hear the rumble as the tectonic plates start to shake, and I feel my blood pounding like the beat of a drum. It's like constellations.
Soldier who carries a mighty sword, he will tear your city down. Olay, olay, O Lord. Olay, 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 O Lord. He will tear your city down. Olay, olay, O Lord. There will come a poet whose weapon is his word. He will slay you with his tongue. Olay, olay, O Lord. Olay.
Why'd I say I'd man the grill? I don't man things. Just find the knob that makes the hot fire come out. Here's the plan. I need burgers, buns. Great. Look at me go, I'm a grilling machine.
How's it going?
Literally about 3 more minutes.
You gotta turn it on.
Fellas,
I went out to go get my hat and clean my ears. And I started singing to little gal. And I said, you know what? I ain't done. But she left. So I was like, dang, I want her. So I went and chased her. And I went on the ground, tried to get her because she's running from me. And I hurt my knee. And it hurts now. Anyway, give me a second, fellas. There'll be a poet. Open is his voice. He will slay you with his tongue. I meant to grab a hat. What is up with me, bro? What's up with me today, bro? I ain't talking to you. Don't hit me! Alright, fellas, I never even ate, bro. We never even ate. Listen, we're turned on YouTube, and I'm eating. I don't care. I know stream just started. But listen, the reason I'm so late, fellas, 17 minutes late, is because I was getting so heated at work today, and I was telling Caitlin all about it, and I was getting real into it, and I missed my exit. So I had to go like a million miles out of the way, and then my phone died. So I got lost, and then I had to go through a bunch of towns, so then it was really slow. Guys, it was a mess. So anyway, bye. I love you. Anyway, we about to turn to Tokyo hip hop. Duh. Ole, 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 ole. City down, ole, ole, ole. What should we watch, fellas? We love Queen. I don't. I don't love her at all. No response. No response to that. What should we watch, guys? What's this? If Yuta and Gato had toxic voice chat, we gotta watch this. But if you guys don't ever seen JJK, this would be spoils. But it's gonna be so funny, bro. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. We got this. Mods spank him. What do you mean? Yo, should that actually be a new punishment that mods do? Instead of banning people if they act up, they get IRL spankings. You know what I mean? Like, would that be a good idea or no? No. I think it would. Alright.
Yo, you straight? Nah, nigga, give me a medkit, please. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I only got like 1 mini and 3 bandages. That's fine, just pass it over. I'm finna keep them myself. Oh, you fat ass diabetic panda, you piece of shit. Was charity? Nah, I thought I had fucking teammates, you selfish gold. Nigga thought I was Mr. Beast. Nah, I thought you were Mr. Beast, you fat ass Ozempic guzzling fuck. Oh, make fun of my eating disorder. Make fun of my eating disorder. I'm not fun. I gotta eat bamboo all day. You know how calorically dense bamboo is? It's lazy ass, fat ass, useless ass animals. That's why your whole species going.
What? What do you mean? Yeah. Oh my god. Alright. I'll be back, guys. Give me like 2 minutes.
I'm useless.
Oh god, y'all fell off after Kung Fu Panda. Who fell off after Kung Fu Panda? Can't even get up the. I never heard that my whole life. Too lazy for pussy, nigga. You gay. Shut your dumbasses up. Over there arguing like y'all don't both got the IQ of f***ing Pop-Tart. Hey, bitch, I wouldn't be talking like that if I was 2 seconds away from going back to the lobby. I'm going back to the lobby. Turn around and say cheese, nigga. Huh? Nah, this shit's too easy. Big Dick is back out.
Silver and Blood Requiem. Y'all, don't judge me. I actually play this game. It's amazing. First off, they went all out getting the most insane voice actors for all their characters. For example, they got Akari Kito, Shinichiro Miki. I'm going to get canceled pronouncing these names. Mamiko Noto and Takahito Koyasu, and many more amazing voice actors. The art is wild. The soundtrack created by Yasunori. Okay, bro. The music is tough. The music is fire. And the combat. Oh my god, the combat. It actually caught me off guard. It's insanely detailed well thought out and fun. You really feel like a vampire. You get to build a squad of characters called vassals, and they're not just random NPCs either. Every single character has an intriguing backstory, unique designs, and abilities that just go insane when you time your attacks perfectly. If you love gacha, you gacha get this game. I'm sorry. The SSR drop rate is 4%, which is insane. You're guaranteed to get an SSR within like 10 to 20 pulls. It's free to download on mobile, and the game just dropped. So join the What Hue Does Your Blood Hold event, and you got all kinds of rewards rating in case you want to pull some hot vampire wife. Blood memories awaken. The path home begins. Make sure y'all hit the link in the description and grab Silver and Blood Rec Room before I claim all the good drops.
Big Dick is back out there! Oh, I knew I should just be my dick instead of hopping in this game with y'all dumbasses. What is so confusing about don't fight? I'm finna go grab this chest. Like, got me playing squads with actual drillers when I could have been playing solos on Batty Hub. Man, you just shut your pencil dick ass up and come pick us up. I live for this shit, man. I love the game. If Jester and Gojo don't want to dual kill me no more, terrorizing little kids, being severely unemployed, smelling like absolute shit.
Hey fellas,
Alright,
sorry. I'm back. Sorry. So, for a little bit of lore, Caitlin and I, our house, is very close to a church. So I'm not exactly sure where my property starts and ends. So I try to keep the peace by not going on their property. But we only have room for one driveway. Because it's like this. It's well, house, septic tank, and then church. So like we can't expand our driveway because the church and the house. We can't pull off before the house because the well, and we can't go past the house because of septic tank. So we're literally stuck with a 1-car driveway with 2 cars. So every time she needs to get out, I have to back up or I have to like go around. Like in the morning, I just like, I'm here, she's behind me. I like go around onto the church's grass without them knowing. I might have just said that on the internet. So hopefully nobody that goes to that church watches my streams. Oh no. Anyway, how's the video so far? Is it boring? I'm not gonna lie, it didn't sound that funny when we were watching it. It did not sound that funny when we were watching it. Oh my god, what if I get a little jumping spider pet, bro? They're so cute.
Can I sing to you?
He's gonna tip his head, watch. He's gonna go.
Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright. You look happy to meet me.
So for a little reference, they like the vibrations of your voice. That's why they listen. He did it? Wait. Bro, I don't know if you guys... Oh, I'm going to say this now because you guys are going to call me a liar. We're going to watch this video, by the way. We're going to watch this video, but I'm clipping this because I don't want to sound like a liar. Guys, I was deadass just about 5 months ago, maybe 4 months ago. I was talking. This was 6 months ago. This is literally, we had it almost near the same time. Bro, there's no shot. Okay, listen. About 4 to 6 months ago, I was literally sitting down at work and I was thinking, I was like, bro, you know what would be sick for a video? To swim with whale sharks. And that, not only did that transform into a life dream of mine, there's only a few dreams I have in life, like necessary dreams I have in life before I die, which is go to Japan, obviously, because I'm a weeb, I'm a nerd. Most people have that dream. Number 2 is see a blue-ringed octopus IRL. I think they only have them IRL, to be honest. And number three is swim with whale sharks IRL. But before it transitioned into a dream, it was a idea where I swam with whale sharks, and I found out that a aquarium in Georgia, USA, has a aquarium where you can swim with whale sharks. And I thought, how cool would that shit be if I made a video on how I was going to swim with whale sharks at the aquarium. Sadly, if I remember right, I remembered hearing that one of the whale sharks died. There was 2 of them, and I heard that one of them passed. Sad. But another thing is the swimming with whale sharks was booked up until next year. That's how popular it was. So there ain't no damn way I was doing it anytime soon. So I said, you know what? Why don't I grow a little? Then I'll hop on it. And then this motherfucker made a video about visiting the aquarium. I was going to make a video where I walked around the aquarium and swam with the whale sharks. So I was going to have such a hype video. Motherfucking Joe Bartolozzi over here stealing that shit, bro. That shit happens so often.
States.
I'm just saying.
Aquarium, Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta,
It's hot as
Georgia.
shit outside. Let's get in there. Let's see some aquatic animals.
Rice is a little underdone.
As you can see here, we
Jellyfish.
have the elusive jellyfish, nature's biggest predator.
I might watch it and it's on screen.
Fun little fact here, just off the dome.
You know, did you know the reason you guys, I'm sure a lot of people know this already, but the reason you guys never seen great white sharks in aquariums is because they need to hunt or else they get severely depressed and they die. I ain't capping. So that's why you never see them. You see everything else, but you never see them. Well, you don't see everything else, but you never see them. That's actually how a lot of predators are. A lot of predators need to hunt. Like even octopi, if you own one of them, you have to allow them to hunt their prey, or else they get like incredibly depressed. It's part of nature.
2 and 20.
And then people wonder why we are so depressed nowadays, because we're stuck in their damn rooms watching Joe Bartolozzi videos. That's why. That's why. Working a damn 9 to fucking, not even a 7 to 5 job. Then coming home and watching Joe Bartolozzi.
A million years ago, the megalodon was a prehistoric shark that reaches sizes of up to 60 feet long and hunted large animals such as, no, pan this way, I'm reading it, I've just known this. This isn't like me reading off of a slideshow for a school presentation or anything. I wonder why they don't eat the tiny fish swimming here. I know they're in a school, but like they're surrounded in a glass dome right now. They could just bum rush these guys. Somebody's getting fed right now. He's getting fed. Fish swimming upstream. My they're swimming upstream. How are they? It's a waterfall. They're not even moving.
Why are they not moving?
They're playing dead.
Dude, what the hell?
I think this is meant for toddlers. Sincerely hope that this music playing isn't copyrighted, but it sounds like it would be in a Cocomelon video, so I doubt it is. Anyways, I wonder how they get these fish. They capture them or breed them or something, or do the fish have something wrong with them and then they save them? I doubt it. I feel like they're going into the ocean, just grabbing them. But I mean, now they don't have to worry about getting eaten here. Pretty cool fish. I feel like I've seen ones like these in like my fish tank when I was a kid though. These aren't that like cool. They slam their head on. This one looks like blind. What the hell? Oh my God, they would tear through you.
And imagine how fast they speak for yourself, because they're just walking. Speak for yourself. I'd do that.
You think you'd tank one? I mean, one of these fish, one of those fish, I surely kill. I think most of the fish we've seen today, outside of the sharks, I kill in a 1v1. Every single time I go to the fucking aquarium or the zoo, single.
I ain't gonna lie, I'd beat a shark in a 1v1. I'd beat a shark in a 1v1, I'll tell you that right now. As soon as I start orc farming, it's over. And if he's tough enough, honestly, why he kind of look like you? Who, Joe Bartolozzi? Joe Bartolozzi looks nothing like me. With his big-ass head. And big-ass fucking biceps and stuff. This dude looks nothing like me, bro. I do have a big head, but I'm skinny. This is actually like what I aspire to be. Physically speaking. Like, look at his figure right now. His physique. Motherfucker built. Like, look at this. Look at these string being ass arms versus his big ass biceps, bro. Okay, you know what? That emo is kind of goated. I ain't gonna lie. All right, you know what? Maybe you're right, Huggy. Maybe I beat Joe Bartolozzi in a arm wrestle. From that emote alone, honestly, that's what I look like. Okay, you know what? I'll stop hating myself.
Otter exhibit is
Here we
dead
go.
empty. Pan to it. Nothing. Pan back to me. $54 general admission, 9 cents as well. I'm not forgetting that. I'm not forgetting that nickel and 4 pennies there. That's not going down the drain for me not to see a fucking sea otter. I want to hear their. Which one's Nemo? Are they all Nemo? No, that one looks like Marlin or whatever his name is. He was like rubbing his. Yeah, what is he doing?
Nah.
What you don't like? It's not an aquatic animal. You tanking that in a fight, Brooke?
Somebody's posted up. Oh yeah, 1v1.
I mean, that's a small gator. I don't think he would be able to wrestle
Did
me.
you see the albino one?
Yeah, that one's cool.
Oh, it's
He's in
laying
the
next to
sunlight. He's a little overexposed, but he needs a spray tan. Panda the yacht, still no otter. You know, is the gator cool? Yeah, the gator's cool, right? Where's the?
Shut the fuck up, bro.
And then he's gonna play.
sound like a dolphin.
And then they hold the clams and they go.
They do that. They do.
Yeah, it's the best that we're gonna get. Armpits, it's cat.
Oh my god! I just choked from laughing at him. Hey bro, Joe Bartolozzi almost killed me, guys. Guys, Joe Bartolozzi attempted to kill me.
Jesus, that's like as bright as the sun. Why is my forehead so bright? I'm 98 point. Wow, this could check if you imagine it shows that you have COVID. You're like 103. 98.6. I'm in the safe zone.
Yo, look at the bear.
At a first glance, this exhibit looks like it would just be a cactus. Pan to the right, blends in perfectly. Look at him. Not really. He's kind of saggy. He needs to start doing a little workouts. Jabba the Hutt kind of does look like Jabba the Hutt. Maybe he's inspired by that. I actually just touched the glass. Is that fine? Why are they so tiny? That's a fucking point. That would kill me. It's not even the size
Stop
of my.
touching
it's
it.
not the size-
I love dart frogs. Man, dart frogs are my dogs. I love dart frogs so much.
Bro. Glow in the dark. What is that, coral? It moved. It's moving. Oh no, the fan's moving it. That one's moving though. Look at him. That's the attraction. That's the whale shark. Look at him. Oh my god.
There's one underneath.
Man, I love whale sharks. I love whale sharks, bro. I think they might be one of my new favorite animals.
There's a bigger one. Holy shit. Did you ever see
That's not even
the
big.
one that surfaced and people always make like philosophical, emotional videos about it? You would think that this thing's big as shit. It's like this big.
Thursday night football.
Yeah, bro, come on.
time.
It's on. Let them know.
Am I allowed to touch it? They're getting next to each other. Did it just take a bite out of him? What the fuck? Oh, look, he's chasing him down. Oh, it's hard. It's like rock hard and scaly. I thought it would be slimy. Can a jellyfish shock another jellyfish? Like that one's running into. I feel like they're immune to their own damage. Look above you. Look above you.
Did they actually forget? Like, is that true?
Was Dory having short-term memory like
Accurate?
a biological fact or just a movie trope?
Yes.
Fuck if I know. I hated Dory.
Fuck if I know.
She was so annoying. Never watched her actual movie. I also just don't like Ellen.
I went to
So
like-
they used to sell those in the movie the show Tanked. You ever see the show Tanked? You a big fan of the show Tanked? The bald guy. Something always goes wrong. They get up to mischief. The tank breaks usually, and that's why the show's called Tanked, because I actually don't know why it's called Tanked.
Joe cried during Pirates of the Caribbean.
I did.
Yeah?
That's unrelated. I didn't cry because of the movie. I realized I would stop existing when I die. It was a whole thing. Did you know they had to work with the Taiwanese government to get the whale shark here?
What?
I just know that.
What is that? The white one?
All right, I'll catch you guys later. Look at that big one. Stop. This is a serious thing. I actually caught a giant grouper in the water. Pan to it, pan to it, pan to it. Nope, caught it in the water one time. Where is it? It's over there. We lost it. You see that one amongst the rest? That one that's different? That's like me. Oh, there's the giant grouper. Yeah. You catch those deep sea fishing a lot. They get old as fuck.
All right, fellas.
Like that could be like 100. Want to do apologize.
So sorry,
It's a guy
Joe
with 100
Bartolozzi.
years.
Sorry, Joe Bartolozzi, but it's you're done for, buddy. We're done here. We're playing a game. What game are we playing, guys? What are we thinking, fellas? Guys, would we be Oh. 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 Would we be down to watch me play Far Cry? What? Far Cry 4 is only like $4. Fuck, I had that shit. Have that shit. Fucking buy it, bro. I didn't know it was $4. Dog, it's like a dream come true. I think I personally like Far Cry 3 a little more. But Far Cry 4 is still a fucking fire game. So, we might be playing that. Wait, 33 gigabytes is not even that crazy of an amount. I mean, I don't have that storage, but it's not even crazy, bro. Like, I was thinking about buying Oblivion, but Oblivion is like 100 and something gigs, and I didn't want to download all that. What is this? All right, fellas, what should we play? Fellas, what should we play? Hold on, let me grab my phone. I bet you someone's messaging me about a game right now. Look who I found. Look who I found. Little girl. Kitty, come here. Why are you trying to run? Adorable. Adorable kitty. You know what's funny, guys? She looks like a perfect cat, but she has messed up teeth. Wait, I want to see if I can get this on camera. Hold on, you gotta work with me here, sweetheart. Let me see if I can get this on camera. Look. You see how little Tifa's? Look at how bad her little Tifa's are. You're so sweet. She's got bad little teeth. Alright. Better sitting down. I really don't have a damn game I want to play right now. I ain't gonna lie. We're going back to YouTube, bro. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna watch fucking YouTube, bro. I don't even care, bro. I don't even care, bro. Is that little girl? That's her. The hell? Dog. Let me see this.
Staying connected matters.
Let me see this. Let me see the craziness of a Florida liver. Someone who lives in Florida.
Right there. Hi, big fella. What's going on, guys? Just finished up my tours this morning. Had 3 people in here doing my underwater gator tour, hanging out with Casper a little bit. Hi, big fella. Look how cute he is, huh? Oh, look, he's got his
Oh,
he's got his
hell
hand up
no.
on my arm here.
Oh,
You
hell
hanging out,
no.
big guy? Now, just because I guess I haven't talked about this in a while, I've been working with Casper for about 13 years now, and as you can see, he's very, very well trained, very, very smart, and we've been doing the underwater gator tour together for about 5 or 6 years now, and so he understands the tour, knows what to do, knows what his job is, and that he gets rewarded for it. I'm gonna give him a treat right now, actually. So if I move over here and call him over, Casper, come. You see him turn around.
He's trained. He's a little puppy. He's a little puppy.
Come.
His mouth slowly opens.
There we go. And munch that down.
Oh!
There you go, big fella.
Nah!
Doing a little bit of a, kind of like a little purr right there.
That's a purr?
There you go, big fella.
Sounds demonic.
But anyways, so yeah, I've been working with him for about, it's going on like 13 years now, and he's very, very well trained, but I do like to point out that he is trained, not tame. And, you know, a lot of people see little clips and such in my videos where I'm interacting with him. People are like, oh, look, he's tame, he doesn't bite, you know. So I just like to always clarify that he is a real alligator. He does bite. Now, he's never bit me or anybody in my tour, but, you know, if I were to do something foolish, like if I were to, like, slap my hand against his face or something like that, or anything that made him feel threatened, or anything that made him feel like I was no longer me and that I was, like, prey in some way. Like, he's literally sitting up on my chest right here. But if I were to do something like if I was just laying in here and just like look like I was dead, you know, he'd come over, he would investigate, he'd probably nudge me a little bit and then take a little bite, see if I react. If I didn't, then he'd eat me, right? So, you know, he is a real alligator. He's not a dog, you know, that's what I always try to point out is he's
a swamp puppy.
A Labrador, you know, these guys do have all of their wild instincts, and that he was caught out of the wild as a nuisance gator, maybe
Really?
like 6 inches shorter than he is right now. So he is not raised in captivity. I didn't raise him from a baby. That's one of the most common things people think is, oh, you must have just raised him.
That's what I thought.
People are like, oh, well, you must have just fed him before the tours. That's not true either. We don't feed him before the tours. And even if we did, it wouldn't make any difference. And then a lot of people are like, well, if you feed him enough food, he'll get full and he won't attack you, right? Wrong. That's not how these guys work. You know, for
really? That's
they
what I
don't have
thought.
much of an idea of being full. I've literally watched an alligator eat so much food that he throws it up and then eats it back over again.
Damn.
Beautiful smell right there, right? So, yeah, that is a thing I have seen before with these guys, so they don't exactly get full. And then also, if I was feeding him to make him so full every time, he would be obese, okay? Because we only feed these guys about once a week. And
What?
that's another big one, too, a lot of people don't understand is that
Oh, yeah, reptiles.
crocodilians, they don't produce their own body heat. And so because of this, they have very low metabolic requirements. And so they don't have to eat very much. We only feed them like once a week. A 250-pound alligator like him is going to eat less in a year than like a 30-pound dog. And so because of this, if I fed him a bunch of food to make him full before every interaction, he would have died of like heart disease like years ago.
Damn,
it doesn't
bro.
make any sense. It's not possible to be
You
able
just
to
wait
do
till
that.
they don't
Okay?
stop growing
And-
until they die. You just wait till this motherfucker literally is like humongous, bro. Then he gonna eat you. Then I want to hear you talk, dude. I want you to hop in that fucking enclosure with him when he's 12 foot long. I want to see it, bro. Why'd they make the bear like huge, bro? Yo. Okay. I don't know why I always get those underwear. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I want to replay the Halos, the Titanfalls, and the Far Cries. I think that'd be so cool. We'll replay all of them. Dude, orangutans are scary. Bro, I could go into a rabbit hole on how intelligence makes psychopaths. The dumber you are, typically the more kind you are, and happier you are. And that goes for the animal kingdom too. Like dolphins being one of the smartest animals on the planet, straight up murderers. Straight up murderers. They're psychopathic. They do worse than that. Orangutans, dude, orangutans have been caught in the wild literally dissecting other animals, like killing an animal, ripping it apart, and then just walking away from it. Not eating it. Like it's completely out of like instinct. It's all just intelligence. Yeah. You know, let's watch it. Fuck it. Let's watch
FanDuel's
it.
dropping profit boosts every college football Saturday. So how do we spread the word?
I got it.
We boost our bus. Giant ginger tree hippies don't always choose peace, but in 2014, one shocked scientists when she not only orchestrated the life canceling of another, she essentially hired a hitman to do it.
Damn.
The hairy honey trap was executed by a young female named Condor, and the victim was a mother 20 years older named Sidoni. Living in the swamp forests of Indonesia's Mawas Reserve, the two had beef going back all the way to 2009, with Condor curiously approaching Sidoni's at the time 7-year-old daughter, and Sidoni defensively smacking and biting Condor before chasing her off. The perceived insolence stuck with Condor, and the disrespect was tattooed into her psyche. She was not letting that slide. Years later, Condor would catch the eye of a male named Echo, and the two would eventually run into Sidoni. They both approached, and Echo seemed to inspect Sidoni, who was now jockeyed by her 4-year-old son. Echo seemed curious in the mother, before losing interest and proceeding to mate with Condor. Right in front of Sidoni. Call it passion or power play, but either way, when Sidoni tried exiting the situation, Condor escalated, ending the lovemaking and savagely beating Sidoni. But what blew researchers away was Echo going from bystander to participant. For 33 minutes, the two took turns beating on Sidoni, sometimes together, sometimes just Condor, with Echo blocking off any escape routes. It was an honest to Abe jumping, and his much larger canines meant Echo inflicted the bulk of the damage. The pair didn't stop until a fourth orang, a male named Guapo, chased Echo off and ran defense for Sidoni. Before mating with her, the Orange Knight would be too late, as a little over.
Mating with who? So he wasn't a good guy. Wait, what?
Go off and ran defense for Sidoni before mating with her.
Oh, dog, what do you mean mating with her? I thought she just got killed.
The Orange Knight would be too late, as a little over 2 weeks later, Sidoni became past tense due to her injuries, and scientists were left wondering what they had just witnessed. In over 26,000 hours of observation, only 6 female and female attacks were recorded, and none caused serious injuries. Yet here was a spiteful orang leveraging her carnal currency, specifically to erase one of her rivals, and Echo acting as a hired gun. Premeditated and personal, it was a shockingly dark look into the intelligence.
Why he got the hair though? Wait. Why does he have a better hairline than I do? Why does he have a better hairline than I do? Oh my god, bro. I have a worse hairline than a freaking monkey. Than a damn orangutan. Oh, that's embarrassing, bro. Oh, come on.
Of the Forest Man, one that begs the question, just how smart are they, and just what could they be capable of? To say orangutans are intelligent is honestly disrespectful, cause this tree-happy ginger ape is damn near human. That is an animal that can 100% speak, they just really don't want to deal with taxes, and that's only partially a joke. Their name, orang-utang, literally translates to man of the forest, cause locals swore they were plus-size people that chose not to speak because they know then they'd have to get jobs. In 2014, a court in Argentina actually granted human rights to Sandra the orangutan after 20 years of captivity. There's a cute saying that goes, if you give a chimp a screwdriver, it'll use it as a weapon. A gorilla would accidentally break it. A bonobo would become the screwdriver, but an orangutan, he'd hide it, use it to dismantle his cage, and then let all his friends out. There's a bunch of reasons for this brainy Bigfoot, and one of them is them being the biggest mama's boys on Earth. No other mammal spends more time with its mother, except humans. In the up to and often over 10 years of being her shadow, baby orangs learned everything about how to orangutan. Not only that, but daughters often live around their moms even after having their own baby. This means orangutans are one of the few animals that have a legitimate...
Look at this guy. Like, sometimes the orangutans are straight up just balding, but then you come across orangutans.
Not only that, but daughters often live around their moms
like this, who has a sick ass comb over. Dog. What's up with some of the orangutans having like straight up hair, and then some of them having like balding issues?
They're having their own baby. This means orangutans are one of the few animals that have a legitimate culture, and what we see is a sum of generational wisdom passed down. In 2022, a notorious Sumatran male named Raucus was seen using a medicinal plant to help heal a face wound he'd gotten in a fight. The 30-something-year-old applied the chewed up paste of the akar kuning, an anti-inflammatory, antibacterial flowering plant traditionally used to treat malaria and diabetes. Raucus applied the paste for 7 minutes until it covered his wound, and 5 days later, it was completely healed. It's not the first time we've seen animals self-medicate. Parrots will eat clay to detox from all the leaves, and elephants will apparently eat certain plants to induce labor. But what made Raucus so radical is the simple fact that they rarely eat that plant to begin with. There's more evidence of orangs self-medicating with the same plants used by locals, and it's likely this knowledge was taught, and not by humans. Mothers will even teach their young to have the same preferences for food, so that when they get older, they can forage in the same area without directly competing with all the other mother-child pairs. Another thing this citrus simian is smart enough to understand is calculated reciprocity. In this viral video, you see this man Vitaly trade snacks with a zoo orangutan. Not only did the hairy haggler refuse until he understood that he'd be getting something back, I swear you can see him check for zookeepers. If it sounds like a stretch, it's scientifically proven this untaxable entity understands the concept. Two orangutans at the Leipzig Zoo in Germany were given 3 different tokens and quickly learned that they could exchange one type for bananas for themselves. The second token type would earn bananas for the other orang, and the third type had no monetary value whatsoever. At first, the female, Doc, had no problem exchanging tokens to get the male, Bim, bananas. But Doc realized Bim wasn't really returning the favor, so she became a lot less generous. That gave Bim enough of an attitude adjustment to start trading his tokens more, until their efforts became closer to equal. There's another story of a zoo orangutan taught to exchange any trash he found in his enclosure for a food reward. Except he then realized if he just returned the trash in pieces, that would just mean more food for him, which was unfortunate when the trash was someone's phone, and tragic when it turned out to be a formerly alive possum. But what exactly is it that makes orangutans so smart? Well, the superpower is how they learn. When orangutans are spending all that time with their mothers, they learn everything they need to by watching and copying. Even after they leave, young males will find an older, phalangeed male to use as a role model, learning how to be an alpha male by mimicking everything he does. Mimicry is how they learn, and that learning creates cultures. It's scientifically proven when resources are good, orangs spend more time around each other and more time peering, watching, observing the other orangs. It's not just people watching, it's gathering intel, and they don't just do it to each other. Orangs regularly learn things just by watching the humans around them.
That's
This
wild,
male was
bro.
seen attempting to catch fish after clocking locals doing it. And one female, Supina, tried starting a fire by dipping a glowing stick in kerosene, blowing on it, and even rubbing it with another stick. But this shadow clone jutsu can be wildly inconvenient. Camp Liki is an orangutan research and rehabilitation reserve, where the Auburn apes have plenty of opportunities to study humans right back, leading to the trend of orangutans untying canoes from the dock and stealing them, and not even triple or quadruple knots can discourage them. Fun fact, it takes about a 7-hour canoe ride to get to camp, so one documentary crew decided to save time with a speedboat. They lost that time after a redman stole the boat and left them stranded. The power of perception has taught orangs how to breastfeed, drive, and even saw wood, all from watching a human. It said orangs have the intelligence of a 4-year-old, but I've yet to see a toddler that did its own laundry. Now you're seeing what I'm saying. Both smart enough to talk, wise enough not to. And she's only sawing like that so we don't catch on. But what if I told you there's an even higher level of intelligence they can get to? Deception. Deception requires foresight and anticipating the actions or thoughts of another party.
Bro, why are orangutans hilarious?
That's where
man?
intelligence can get scary. If orangutans have the capacity to trick us, we're talking about a whole different ballgame. Which brings us to the story of Fu Manchu. Now we're talking about an orangutan outsmarting humans, and it happened in the 60s in Omaha Zoo in Nebraska. I know, nothing ever happens.
Bro, he
in
looks so
Nebraska.
furry.
Compliments of the
Wait,
chef.
he's so furry.
He brought home the bacon with the hundreds that he saved on car insurance with Geico. So he presents to you a bacon tart flambe with Vic.
Now we're talking.
Yes, we are.
Get more savings in service. Get more with Geico.
One day, zoo director Jerry Stone was doing his rounds when a couple keepers ran up to him. Panicking, they told him not one, but 5 orangs had escaped and were roaming the zoo. This was not good. Like all apes, an orang outside is a code red situation, and a starting lineup of them walking amongst people was a canon event begging to happen. All it would take was a human or orang getting too curious for it to be a bad time for everyone, and Jerry sprinted to them before anything could happen, and he found them just chilling. Yeah, Jerry was greeted by 5 fugitives just people watching in the elm trees by the elephant building. Clearly all they wanted to do was visit the zoo like everyone else. But
yeah, why can't they? Yo, why don't we make it to where like animals like monkeys who have pretty high intelligence are able to like look over people and study people. You know what I mean? Like that'd be cool. Like not only would that teach them, but it would also like keep them entertained. Like that'd be cool.
But you can't just have several hundred pounds of primate in public unsupervised. So Jerry literally went up the tree, grabbed an orang by the hand, and led them all back to the exhibit with no resistance. Jerry was less gentle with his staff, and let it be known that another mistake like that and someone would get pink slipped straight into unemployment. Clearly Stone made his point, because nothing like that would ever happen again. Until next week, when it happened again. Yup, somehow, some way, orangutan gang got out again. No one got hurt, they actually went to the exact same spot in the trees. But a troop of tangerine men exercising free will is a nightmare for zoo PR, and this time—
I ain't gonna lie though, is that terrible for PR? Like there's, like I'm sitting here thinking, like hearing this, and it's making me want to go to the zoo, right? Because I have a chance of seeing like an orangutan. I know they're dangerous, but like it makes me feel like I have a chance of like seeing an orangutan like outside of the enclosure. That sounds awesome.
Was ready to give someone permanent PTO, because no shot someone went through all that school in debt just to not close a furnace door. So imagine what went through Jerry's mind when the Tans got out again. But this time, there was a catch. I used to think you'd only hear this line in a movie, but nah, someone actually ran up to Jerry and said, "You gotta come see this." And he wasn't wrong. You see, in the orangutan exhibit, there was a moat, and down at the bottom of that moat was a furnace door. And sure enough, they caught one of the males, Fu Manchu, fiddling with the door. They were watching from a distance so Fu wouldn't see them, but they couldn't see exactly what Fu was doing. All they knew was suddenly the door flew open and Usain Bolt felt a disturbance as these men broke the sound barrier running down to stop them. So now the solution was simple: clear the enclosure of anything that could be used to escape and do it daily. And sure enough, the orang breakouts came to an end. For about a week until it happened again. Jerry wasn't even mad,
using?
Just tired. Remember, he was a zoo director, and these Mandarin menaces were monopolizing his life.
So funny
and it was
looking.
while perp walking Fu Manchu, who just had to have the biggest eating grin. Jerry noticed a glimmer out the corner of his mouth. He pulls it out, and it all becomes clear. Out was a 4-inch piece of wire bent like a horseshoe that Fu Manchu had stashed between his lower lip and gum. The very hairy Houdini had been using it as a lockpick for weeks and hiding it in his oral wallet. No one taught Fu. Not only did he orchestrate his own emancipation, he had the foresight to realize he couldn't have the key out around keepers or else it'd get confiscated. Fu Manchu would be named an honorary member of the Locksmith Union of the United States, and Jerry Stone would go on to work with several other interesting apes, including a gorilla named Harambe. Fu Manchu wouldn't be the last.
Harambe.
Be the most creative. 27-year-old Carter used a
forget.
stick to short circuit an electric wire and then used a bunch of
Honestly, bro, think of an existence where Harambe wasn't shot and killed. I'm just saying.
sticks as a ladder to climb out her enclosure. She then just sat and enjoyed the view for 30 minutes until her keepers pulled up with tranquilizers, at which point she just went back in. Last year, Kimbali broke out of an $11 million habitat in Toronto by cartwheeling past a wire barrier. Mind you, that habitat opened up the summer before. Bro flexed on them 11 million ways. The important thing is, in none of these cases do you see an orang get out with malicious intent. Most times you just cosplay as people. But what if one did have beef and use his powers for malfeasance? This is Ken Allen. It's the most famous name in orangutan lore, and you wouldn't even know the name if his mother Maggie had succeeded in smothering him before he even got it. He'd be named after the 2 zoo officials that would raise him instead, Ken Willingham and Ben Allen. As a baby, he'd soft launch his shenanigans by regularly unscrewing the bolts of his crib and dismantling it. And once he got too big for a crib, keeper Joanne Thomas would take him around the zoo in a stroller, a decision that arguably cost the zoo thousands. 5 days after moving into his new enclosure, June 13, 1985, Ken climbed a wall and got out. Years before, folks caught Ken building a DIY ladder out of some branches. One thing I didn't mention is living in the trees full time means orangutans literally make their beds every single night. up to
Damn.
20,000 in a life. Clearly the craftsmanship carries on.
20,000?
Ken Allen spent his freedom wandering the zoo, taking pictures with patrons before getting escorted back. Not a great thing to happen, but no one got hurt, the wall he scaled got extended, and surely this wouldn't happen again. July 29th of that year, Ken found a way out again, but this time, his intentions weren't pure. You see, there was another orang, Otis. Ken did not like Otis. Ken hated Otis.
Why?
He hated him so much that they actually had to be separated because orangs might be an endangered species, but as long as they are roommates, Otis was an endangered individual. So when Ken escaped a second time, he went straight for Otis's corner and chucked rocks at him. That premeditated stoning put him in solitary confinement, but I'm sure Ken will tell you it was worth it. But the reason for the beef might have been jealousy. Otis was the breeding star of San Diego, with nearly 10 kids and 3 wives. Ken hated him as a concept, so the zoo gave him 4. And of course that backfired, when Ken started teaching them how to disrespect infrastructure too. One day, someone left a crowbar in the enclosure, and instead of using it while everyone watched, he just tossed it aside, like he didn't even care. An actual orang move, except he threw it to a female named Vicky, and she used it to pry open a window and free them both. Also, Otis wasn't the only victim. Apparently, he took offense to a TV crew filming a documentary on gorillas and pelted them with rocks, until he ran out of rocks and started using cannonballs from his colon. Ken was so crafty, employees would only have a chance of studying him if they dressed like regular guests, cause Ken would never incriminate himself if someone in uniform was around. Ken would break out a few more times, never hurting anyone, except Otis. He did once approach a child and mumble, "No one will ever believe you," before walking away, and if you doubt that, your disbelief makes his legacy stronger. His legacy was he cost the zoo over $40,000 in zoo enhancements, undercover surveillance, electric wiring, and even hired rock climbers to find every possible finger, foot, and toe hold. But he likely made that back and more, with all the PR Ken Allen brought to the zoo, just by being himself. But except for Otis, who, let's be real, must have done something to deserve it, Ken Allen never used his intellect to inflict violence. Bro just wanted a vibe. But what can an orang with a human grudge do? There's a story of an orangutan actor hating his trainer and waiting until the two were alone up in a tree, where Pierre strangled his human op and threw him to the ground. But the only proof is the obscure article I couldn't find a source for. Plus, Pierre was probably in the right. Now, Joe's revenge was more than just a story. Joe was an orangutan that appeared in over 100 movies by 1919. This was a time where there were no laws against capturing, selling, and even killing wild orangutans. Universal Studios would take full advantage, and as cute as he was as a toddler, things changed once he became a teen. There would be several incidents with Joe, including a lawsuit where a security guard claimed Joe had mauled him with over 40 bites. There was another time he escaped, and when police pulled up to catch him, Joe stole an officer's gun. But the most infamous case was Joe breaking out of the Universal Zoo, serving straight chaos for 3 days, and even releasing 15 wolves and his elephant friend Charlie on the way out. But Joe did seem to have a code. Not only did he never attack women or children, he'd often defend them. One scene had an actor pretend to spank a child, but because Joe don't play pretend with the little ones, the orang went O-line and leveled the guy. Another scene had Joe's character help rob a lady, but when good guy Joe saw the villain looming over her, Joe folded his clothes, with him in them. By 1924, Joe was retired from show business after being deemed too dangerous to work with. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's Team Joe over here. But there's an even darker
I'm on Joe's.
Side to orangutans. So dark.
Oh, I was gonna say Joe though. Joe's my goat. Honestly, I got mad respect for Joe.
That I'm gonna just drop this.
I have prepared Thomas's breakfast.
Yeah, bro, it's about to get dark in
Thanks,
here.
Tom.
It's about to get
Are
dark,
English muffins
bro.
from England?
Here's an ad while you consider your options. Birute Galdeques is a primatologist and one of the leading experts on orangutans, and in the 70s, she arrived at Camp Liki in Tanjung Putin National Park, where she was immediately warned by native Indonesians that some male orangutans can find humans attractive and occasionally physically and forcefully act on it. She didn't believe it until a male walked into camp one day and violated a female cook, and even multiple people trying to wrestle him off couldn't stop the salacious onslaught. It's now advised that menstruating women either avoid orangs or walk around with a club. So as you can see, orangutans are capable of anything from petty theft and zoo escapes all the way to premeditated census layoffs.
He looks evil.
Honestly,
okay, we're done. Dude, too many orangutans. Oh my god. Dude, they're actually kind of funny though. They're funny as fuck. All right, guys, let's play a game. What should we play? Abiotic? Let's play Abiotic Factor. wish there's like an online. Well, I guess technically there is an online. Here we go. Fellas, we playing. Harvest. This. We just got tomatoes. Need a damn bowl. How do I get a bowl? I need to make myself a freaking bowl, bro. Plug strip? How do I make a bowl, bro? A simple plant food that you use to fertilize crops? Oh, bios. Oh, I see. Soup bowl. It's a coffee cup. Stapler, test tube. Glass, scrap, a lot of shit. Okay, so what do I need? I need glass, scrap. Glass, scrap. What else do I need? Oh, fuck was that? Bio. I need those anomalies. Where do I put those? Yo, David! I love you and miss you, bro. We gotta play some games, bro. I miss you, dog. I miss you, dog. I miss you, bro. How have you been, man? How's everything going? Metal scrap, stapler, test tube. I should have test tubes. I was so busy last week. I also started playing Dying Light. It's so fun. I have to go, but I just wanted to stop by. Call me if you like later. I can talk. Maybe not later. Maybe tomorrow. I gotta talk to somebody later. Maybe tomorrow I could do. I don't know. Call me whatever you want, man. I mean, I'm always down to talk. I made my agriculture go up. Wowza. Anyway. That's broken. Okay, so let's go get some goodies, man. Get some goodies, man. Get some goodies over here. Oh. That's, I'm gonna pin. What's pinned right now? Makeshift leg wraps, arm wraps, chest piece. I know what I was trying to make. What was that? Is this clean? Tainted. No, it's not.
I can feel my blood sugar falling.
Oh, you shut your dumbass up. Here. Oh. Yeah, give me radioactive. I don't care. My health is fucking getting demolished. I'm getting cooked right now. I'm getting like mad cooked right now. Look what I got right now. Let's hang on to it. Got it. With ease, bro. With ease. Give me that wood. I actually don't need this at all. Hello, anyone in there? Okay. Can I open? Hear things. Where are those coming from? Oh! Kind of scared me, I ain't gonna lie. I'm bleeding? Oh. Am I good? Wait, farming kind of goated though. I was scrap. I'll take. Man, shut your dumb ass up. Package that. Yes. Let's go drop this stuff off. I got quite a bit. What does it want me to do? Oh, I'm too heavy. That's hurting me. That's actually damaging me when I jump. Yikes. Oh, I gotta make that. I forgot I gotta make that. I'm over here just like playing the game all fun and stuff. We know this is all about the story. Come on. No. You would not power it down.
Consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful and productive evening.
Okay. I need metal scrap. I need this. What else do I need? Test tube and stapler. I used all my test tubes. Stapler. I know I got a stapler around. Come on.
I may soon need the facilities.
Not yell.
I feel suboptimal.
What?
Oh dear. I don't feel right at all.
I just dump this shit? I'm puking. Well, go ahead and say I wasn't supposed to eat that. I'm puking all over the fucking place. Dog, who are you and why are you here? You know I ain't doing that, bro. Wait. Store all same types there. Bro, am I okay? Toilet required. I'm just gonna let myself poop. Your stomach should feel better soon if you don't trigger this again. I'm pretty radioactive. Chilly? Pretty. Yeah, I'm pretty chilly. Here, I have an idea. How about this? What are you doing?
Oh, lucky me.
I have to go right away.
Nap in the break room.
I'm about to die. Bitch, how are you How are you alive? I can't go downstairs. They're gonna break all my shit. The elevator doesn't work. Wait, Wait, there's stairs, ain't there? The elevator works? Please don't break my shit. Please don't break my shit. Please don't break my shit. I'm gonna fucking murder these motherfuckers. Missed. How are you alive?
So I was pumping iron the other day.
Lord. Fuck, there's another one. I gotta fix this shit.
Oh, I love coffee in my coffee
Woo!
hole.
Bro, I was not supposed to live that. But hey, I took 2 of these motherfuckers on. I should get their head, right? Oh, man. He dodged. Just 3 hits. Got his head, thank God. Thank God I got his head. Took 3 of those motherfuckers on. I got another head. Broke my couch. Son of a bitch. Deploy. Anyway, okay. Let's see if I can make that headpiece. Glue and paper scrap. That's so simplistic. It's radioactive. Oh. Paper scrap and glue. Yep, make this thing up. Okay. Got that soup bowl, I can take it off now. Bad soup. I'll just go put this thing away. Okay. Wait. Put the wrong thing in there. Okay. Another one. Hear another one of these motherfuckers around here. Do I have bioscrap? I need metal. Oh, where's that metal scrap at? Oh, I thought I had metal. There it is. Oh, to fix it, I need a head. Oh shit, I can go fix that. Hold on. Perfect. That's what I use the heads for. I didn't know I needed a head to fix that shit. Okay. You know what I wouldn't mind making? More plants. Yeah, let's do more plants. Plastic, wood, I need a hose. Okay, get rid of the soup bowl. I don't need a soup bowl no more. Alright, wood, hose. Damn, I got a lot of wood. I need multiple hoses. Do I even have hoses, bro? Fuck, I ain't even got hoses. What is this? I wonder what. Bad soup. Okay. Well, it's gonna make me sick if I eat it? You guys think I'm good to eat this or not? Bro, what? Where'd my charger go? Bro, do I have like a charger over here for my headset? What the hell? Oh, where's my Bro, what? Yo, where's the headset charger I got? Hey. Alright. Sorry, fellas. back to gaming. I found it. Forgot what I did with it. My body's cooked. Look at me right now. I'm like dying from head to toe, man. Filthy? Oh, because I shitted. Oh, dog, I definitely shitted myself. I'm filthy right now, they said. Straight up dookie in my pants, bro. Hold on, how's my health? I ain't doing so hot, I ain't gonna lie. I have healing syringes. If I lie down, will that heal me? Fellas, does that heal you if you lie down? I'm hurting, bro. Let's just get a healing syringe. Just pull out the healing syringe. There. I'm healing a lot quicker now. Alright. Let's go, since I'm healing now, let's go clean up. I don't want to be filthy no more, guys. What do I have? Wash yourself. I need to wash myself. There we go. I'm getting fixed as we speak. Tap. This big fucking club. I missed. I missed. I missed. Oh! Why don't I have armor on? I got enough for armor. Why don't I have it? Okay, for one, let me play this dumbass game. Give me this shit.
A sip of water would suffice.
Go bitch ass up. Water my ass, dog. About to get cooked now. He's about to get cooked. Okay, what do I need for armor? Tape. Tape. A fucking cabinet. And clothes scraps, which I just used. And I got the fucking cabinet, don't I? I bet you I got that cabinet too. Whatever. Do I have a broken arm? No. I'm just a little hurt. I need some Wawa. Let's drink a little. He alive? No, but he is. I missed. Bro, they're so easy to kill with the fucking net. Dude, they're so easy to kill with the net. Oh my goodness, that was so easy. I didn't get hit once. Bioscrap, give me that shit. Anyway. What was that noise? Inventory full from what? What can I need a power supply unit for? Damn it! Ah, I don't need tech scrap right now. Makeshift flashlight? Bro, I don't need that. I already got a flashlight. It's okay. What else we got? Cooked him. Cooked him one. What? I broke that, but I... Been here? What, the bioscrap weighs that much? I don't know, probably the filing cabinet.
I should probably locate a restroom.
Bro, didn't we already go? wonder if it would be good at... Ooh, a basic bag. I wonder if it would be any good. Do I even have a backpack? Dude, where's... I don't have a backpack? Wait, I do. What's it saying? I wonder if it'd be good to make one of those like moving carts so they just like stack up like storage and walk around this building with them. I feel like that'd be pretty good. Ouch. What was that? I didn't get any hoses. Where would I get hoses from? Any water? Okay. You get hoses, but from where? Okay, we kind of do. Alright. We do have to kind of make some... That's for the clothing. We gotta make some, tools here. So what do we need? Open silo 3, and what do we need for silo 3? I can't remember. It's like a hacker device, I think. Farming, what's that? Fishing. Keypad hacker right here. So controller. Let's see. We need the controller. This thing. This thing. These are the 3 things we need. So in order to do that, I can't do the last one. Okay. That thing. Oh my god, there's another thing. Security pot, CPU, circuit board, and case fan. Did we get the CPU? I don't think I have the CPU. I think somebody else has it. So we'd have to kill another robot. That's fucking wild, man. Let's go kill another robot. How would I go about killing this robot? Well, I could do the Choppinator. Energy brick. Need G-brick I have, cool. Pipes I need. I ain't got no metal scrap. I just do not believe I don't have metal scrap. And some sort of oil. And oil. Alright, so I got the Chopinator. Chopinator. Now I need to make a slushy bomb. I need to find a slushy machine. Where's the slushy machine at? I know there is one near. Ow. Get your bitch ass over here. Damn! Slushy machine at? Bro, I cannot remember where it's at. Fuck. Oh wait, there's one upstairs. I remember the one upstairs. Like one over here too. Maybe not. Maybe it's only upstairs. Alright. Maybe I'll do it without slushy bombs. This is the best way of getting these. Oh my god, these things are so annoying. About there. There's a slushy machine in here somewhere. I remember there being a slushy machine in here somewhere. Oh fuck, will you guys hiding this shit? Where y'all hiding it? Maybe not. Okay. I can't remember for the fucking life of me. I can't remember. Shit. Maybe I can put the Chopinator. Can I net the robot? I doubt that. Oh shit! God, bitch ass. Give me your shit. Alright, we'll break this though. Well, for some reason I can't remember. Maybe it was in the bio lab. I know there was a slushy machine somewhere. What? Never mind, I guess I'm just tripping. I guess they're just... Oh no. Get away from you, Skinwalker. That's where we ended off. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna end it here. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna hop off. I'm getting really tired. I still gotta call people, so. Alright guys, everybody have a great night. I'll talk to you guys Saturday or Sunday. We'll see. Bye guys.